Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today we'll be ranking Hollow Knight bosses. My first main video. The last two, they were kind of filler episodes. Well, they were. But now, get this out of here. But now this is main content, alright? Now that Silk Song came out, which I have played, I think currently, right now, I'm at Belheart. But by then, I'll be like more advanced by the time I'm making this video. So let's rank all these bosses that were in the first game. So the first boss we have is the Gruz Mother D tier. It's not really a boss. It's just a mini boss. Only has like 2 attacks. And then when you kill the boss, she like the Gruz Mother blows up. Other like Gruzias just come out. It's whatever. It's something crazy. False Knight. See, I'll put it right there. This is the actual like first boss. This isn't even a boss. This is the first boss. His attacks are nice and slow, so you can kind of get used to the game. If you die to this guy, it's not really skill issue if it's your first time playing. But I feel like the attacks have too much wind up to the point where you can just dodge it, and he's pretty easy to kill. And next one we have an absolute demon, Failed Champion. I'll put it A tier. Failed Champion is just the harder version of False Knight. The attacks are like 3 times faster. Not even twice, 2 times faster, like 3 times. Like absolute demon this guy is, and he does double damage too, which is like pretty dangerous. Absolute demon, bro. Not much to say. All the dream bosses are just demons. Next up we have Moloch. This is kind of like this is a boss, but he really only has like, he has 3 attacks, which they're nothing crazy. He has a little swing move. He just shoots randomly and then he jumps. So I'll put it like here. No, C tier. Vengefly King has to go to the D. And by the way, I'm ranking these based off of like enjoyment, if that makes sense, or like how hard it is. Alright. So like obviously Vengeful King isn't even hard. It's pretty easy. You fight him in Green Path. It's a pretty easy boss for Green Path because you have dash. Well, no, you don't get dash yet, but you don't need dash to kill this guy. Moss Charger is also, actually I'll put it F tier. Moss Charger isn't even a boss. All you have to really do is just hit him. That's it. He only has 2 attacks, a rush and a jump. That's it. It's the only thing he has. Hornet Protector would probably be like right here. Actually, not right here. About like top C tier. Because Hornet is a very important, boss you have to fight. That's how you get your dash, which is very essential in Hollow Knight, by the way. It's also just it's a pretty chill fight. It's somewhat challenging, but it's nothing crazy. You just spam fireballs and she'll die. No Eyes. No Eyes will be the first B tier. Actually, no, I lied. No Eyes will be right. No Eyes, again, not really a boss fight. She has like no attack. She just has like the little ghosts that fly around, and they don't really do anything. And every now and then, if you hit her too much, she just teleports. Actually, now that I'm saying this, I'm putting her D tier. Just dodge the ghosts and you'll be fine. Umu is kind of annoying, honestly. This boss is, you have to wait for the boss to just, deflate, and then you can like hit the boss. I don't like this one. You have to wait. The attacks aren't really hard. You can dodge them easily. It's just you have to wait. Elder Hu also is an early game boss, like pretty much all of these besides Umu. He's not that hard. His attacks are just predictable. He's not really that challenging. So I'll just put him bottom C tier. The Mantis Lords is the first fight where it's actually like fun. Like it's kind of like a reaction time test, and also just like a skill test because there's like spikes at the end of the arena. But it's a really fun fight. So I'll put it like right here. Mantis Lords. They're pretty hard, kind of early game, but if you get used to the attacks, they're not really that hard. The Soul Warrior isn't even a boss. I don't know why it's on here. It's in Pantheon. It's in Pantheon. I think 3 or 4 or 2. I don't know. I don't know which Pantheon it's in. It's not a boss. This is just a side boss. Okay. The fight, it's a little boring. He's actually kind of difficult, but well, in the Pantheon he's difficult, and here is a normal guy. So I'll put him here. The Soul Master is another like fun type of boss. Another important boss. This is how you get Desolate Dive. Not really much to say. Just put him beats. The first beats here on here. Soul Tyrant is another demon. I actually like this fight. It's pretty hard too. Well, failed champion's harder, but this fight's also like kind of difficult. I'll put him top 8 here because it's just a cool boss. The only thing about this boss is that he's fast and it's a little annoying. He just teleports everywhere. But other than that, it's true. Watcher Knights is kind of a pain because you have to fight. I think it's either you have to fight like 7 of these guys or 8. I think it's 7. You have to fight 7 of these guys, not at the same time, but like it's just a long fight. And with that, I'll put it low. This is just gonna be low 8 here, no matter what, unless I find another boss. The Collector, I didn't really like it too much. He kind of just hops around. It's nothing crazy. I'll put a beats here. It's nothing crazy. He just hops around and spawns in like little bugs. Dung Defender is actually a fun fight. You can like dribble him and stuff. If you like time it correctly, you just dribble the guy, and he'll die. Actually, no, he won't die. He'll get knocked. But I'll put him above that. White Defender is another pretty fun fight. He gets I think he gets like 1 new move or 2. I'm not sure which one. It's where like the 3 spikes like go up. And he's also just faster. Like every other dream boss here. Like the harder version of these. So he'll go like above Watcher Knights. Flugmarm F. He literally just stands there. He doesn't do anything. Crystal Guardian is another really like chill kind of boss. He just shoots lasers at you. The lasers are pretty well like telegraphed. I'll put him low. Right. Enraged Guardian it's pretty much the same thing. But this one does double damage. I'm pretty sure. If I remember correctly, he does double damage. And with that, it's B tier. The attacks are still easy to dodge because it's the same attacks. He doesn't get anything new. But you know, double damage, you have to watch out for that. Zero. He kind of sucks. It's nothing really crazy. Nothing extravagant. His phase 2 is cool, I guess. Bottom D tier. Narbu is actually a fun fight. I'm not including the Pantheon ones, even though the Pantheon bosses are here, like Absolute Radiance and Sly and stuff. Narbu, he's cool on the Pantheons. In Pantheon 5, he's also cool. You just bounce him around, but I actually think that's pretty fun. I'll put him here. Trader Lord, another boss that does double damage, which is automatically it's just you gotta watch out for it. Because double damage is crazy. But you just gotta... It's a little bit of like timing your Shade Cloak. If you get the timing on your Shade Cloak down, then this boss is actually really easy. Put him right here. The next boss we have is Galleon, or Gillian, however you want to say it. I don't like this boss. These here. All the dream bosses, all these like mini dream bosses, these here, they're nothing crazy besides the numbers actually kind of fun. Nosk. Nos. I like the little introduction that you get from Nosk in Deepness. Like it's like cool foreshadowing. Like you just see yourself walking, and then you follow yourself, and then you see this thing. I'll put it bottom. No, not bottom. Top B tier. Did I move something? I'll put it right. Because Nosk actually no. Top B tier because Nosk is just a cool boss in my opinion. Zotio Mighty F. He's not even a boss. I don't know why he's not here. I don't know why he's here. Prince Zote. Or Mighty Prince Zote. Whatever you want to say. This is actually a pretty funny boss. His attacks are actually unpredictable sometimes, in a way. And it kinda like trips you up. So this might just be the first S tier. He is a very unpredictable. I don't know if he like input reads you or something, but like he will always hit you. I don't think you can no hit this guy. But obviously somebody has to no hit this guy, but it's pretty hard. Alright, the Bumblebees. They're not that great. Not much to say. They just fly around and shoot. If you kill one, the other one gets mad and is faster, which is actually like it's actually kind of hard because the bullets is unpredictable. It's not fair. God Tamer. You fight God Tamer in the Coliseum of Fools. I actually like this boss. You don't have to kill like the person riding the God Tamer. You just have to kill the little beast that bro's riding. Put him somewhere. Yeah, that's right. All right. Markov, hate this guy. He's not annoying when you first fight him, but in the Pantheons, he's super annoying. The Pantheon 5 is super annoying. I hate this guy so much. But yeah, this is not great. Like when you fight him in the Kingdom's Edge, it's pretty easy. You actually have a floor that you can just walk on and you can just cheese the boss. You don't have to stay mid-air like how you do in Pantheon. And actually like somewhat challenging dream boss. Put him here. Hornet Sentinel is actually kind of fun. She'll be bottom S. Hornet Sentinel gets new attacks. She places traps around, and she's like, just like every other hardened version, she's 3 times faster. Or I think this time it's 2 times faster. I'm not too sure. She also like gets a parry and stuff. She actually has like, she's actually a boss, unlike the Protector version. Hive Knight's another cool boss. I really like this guy. He teleports behind you, and it's kind of like a reaction skill test to see if you jump over him or not. And like the bees he summoned, they're cool too. I'll put him up above Mantis Lords. Gore, bottom C tier, nothing crazy. Broken Vessel is the boss. It's one of those bosses where you enjoy fighting. It feels like a boss. You actually like you can knock him down and stuff. I'll put him here. Yeah. Put him here. Broken Vessel is cool. A Lost Kin. Lost Kin's S tier. It's just like Broken Vessel, but on steroids. Just like these two. But the Lost Kin version is like it's like you're fighting another, another knight, because he's a vessel, and I'm pretty sure like your brother or something. Yeah, you fight him. Ghosts spawn around the map or the arena. You have to kill the ghost. It's like priority. They don't despawn, and if you keep letting him stack the ghost, then you're kind of screwed. So he'll be right here. Hollow Knight is another cool boss. Kind of easy though, especially because he just stabs himself. It's a pretty easy boss. He has a lot of health, but for a final boss, it makes sense. I'll put him above 18. Hollow Knight, amazing boss. Not that difficult, nothing crazy. Yeah, the Radiant. Alright, this is the normal version. This is the normal version of the Radiant. And the Radiant isn't hard. We'll put it bottom S because you actually like move around. The arena changes. Like the first arena and like the halfway like point, and then you go above, and then you hit him with like the shadow combo when you finished off the radiant. Pretty interesting boss. Put him S tier. Troop Master Grim, whatever his name is. Grim, alright? Grim. This is the normal version, obviously. Grim. It's better than Hollow Knight, at least. Because unlike the Hollow Knight, Grim's just fun. It's just like Mantis Lords. It's just like a little reaction test to see if you really got it or not. And he has ultimate attack, I guess you could say. Diamond King Grim, S, right here. This is how we're putting it. We'll put it right. Diamond King Grim is an absolute, I love this fight. Faster version of Grim. He gets, the attacks actually change this time. I think, yeah, all of his attacks change. Every single one changed. And he gets a new one. And he's faster. And he's more tanky and stuff. Just everything about him is perfect. A fun boss. Also very challenging. He does double damage. S tier. Oro and Mata. This is a very rare 2v1 boss that you do. I actually like it. There's only a few 2v1 bosses in this game, and these are the funnest ones out of all the bosses that have like 2 people. And at the end they bow you down, show you the sign of respect. You can only fight them in pantheons, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Paint Master Shio, again S. Yeah, Paint Master Shio is he has different moves, right? He has like the paint and stuff. Nothing too dangerous. It's not like there's 2 of them or anything. Or nothing crazy. Again, you can only fight him in pantheons. I like Orochimaru better. That's why he's below them. It's alright. I'll just put him lowest here. Great Null Sage Sly. I'll put him top A. Because it's a little weird how this little fly has such a big sword. His range is crazy. And in his second phase, it's just another reaction test to see if you actually, you got it or not. The big sword hitbox, it's a little annoying because you don't really expect it. Yeah, top easy. Sisters of Battle, right. Sisters of Battle it's the same, right? You fight the one Mantis and then you kill the Mantis. Well, you don't kill him. You defeat the one Mantis that you fight. But instead of the other 2 getting up, it's all 3 of them getting up. So it's a 3v1, and you have to try your absolute hardest to just try and defeat the boss. So I'm putting it here. Amazing boss. Winged Nosk. Winged Nosk again. Another great addition. The introduction, like the normal Nosk, is amazing. Winged Nosk, instead of the Knight, it's actually Hornet in disguise. I won't put this one S because it's just the same as normal Nosk, except he flies. Put him right here. Pure Vessel, Demon. This is top fight right here. Double damage. Actual what the Hollow Knight should have been. Well, it is the Hollow Knight in its prime. This is what the Hollow Knight should have been at first. This hard demon of a boss. A lot of good attacks. Genuinely, second hardest boss in the game. It's super fun. Where when you beat the boss, you just get this satisfaction. I don't know. When I first beat the boss, I was so satisfied with myself. In the Pantheon. Amazing boss. Absolute Radiance, I'll actually rank it 1 lower than Pure Vessel because it's the same as D Radiance. It's quite literally the same. Actually, yeah, I'll just leave it like that. But Absolute Radiance, it's just the same. But this time, instead of one-shotting the Radiance at the end, the Absolute Radiance has 1 more phase at the tippity top of the towers and stuff. Where bro just shoots a bunch of heat-seeking balls at you, and you have to pug on top of him just to kill him. And it's actually, and he teleports around the arena and stuff, so it's actually pretty difficult. A pretty difficult like thing to manage. But you have a double jump and a dash, you can manage. Yeah, that's it for this tier list. The first actual main video that I enjoyed making a lot. This is the listing of it. You know, feel free to tell me anything. I don't know if anybody plays Hollow Knight in this channel. Probably like at least 10 people probably play Hollow Knight. Silksong is an amazing game. I've been playing that. I've been playing it like all day. It's just nothing. It's just super fun. Whoever made sprinting in that game is just. I gotta like. I don't know. Sprinting in Silksong is just super fun, and unlocking the stuff in Silksong is just super enjoyable too. I like the whole progression and everything. But yeah, this is the tier list. I'll see you guys later.